Well, we are live, so yeah. Just apologising to Gio about my hair. So yeah.
Bitching effort. I hope everybody likes my camera because I've got my laptop out. I don't know if it's much better, but
special effort. Special effort. We set up George's laptop finally, and yeah, hopefully the camera is a bit better. My camera's fucked anyway, so we both need new equipment. So we need sponsorship from Apple or something. But anyway. So yeah, but the thing is, I was just saying about is every time I come back, I've got to like get back from work, shower, and then obviously I wash all the shit out of my hair, and then it's all fluffy and whatever when I start doing the chats.
Yeah, the dirty gel things that you stick in your hair, like the shimmer type gel.
Well, yeah, I mean, because of my thick hair, I have to put a load of shit in it, otherwise it just doesn't do what I want it to do. Anyway, back on.
I got to say before we start this, anyway, before we actually get into the chat, that Mark, Jenny's in hospital in a minute, so this chat has to be fairly short. I'm only back really to let the dog out and make sure she goes to the toilet, give her some food, collect Jenny's overnight things, and then I've got to fucking bounce. So we'll do this chat, but we can't have a 3-hour marathon. So I've left her sleeping in hospital.
All right, well, I'm getting up early anyway for work, so I don't want to talk to you for that long anyway. So fuck you. Fuck you. So yeah, some new stuff anyway. So I mean, I just done a deal for an Iron Man Mark 6 Marquette. So
I love that piece.
Quite happy about that. Should be getting it hand delivered by good friend Andy Fusco tomorrow. So he should be dropping that off.
Keep deals with Andy, man. Why the fuck don't I get any deals?
He don't like you.
Yeah,
that's fine. But no, so he's going to drop that off tomorrow. He's going to show me the. He got a box made for it, so he's going to show me that. But I'm probably just going to
a Mortal Customs job.
Yep. So he's going to sell me that for a good price if I want to buy it. But I'm probably just going to stick it in a Besta, to be honest with you. But we'll have a look anyway. I mean, he's going to come over tomorrow after work, and we'll see what happens. But other than that, I was on holiday, so I haven't had a chance to buy anything else. Just come back from Madeira, so had a week there. I got fried. Literally fell asleep by the pool on the second day. Burnt my legs to pieces, man. I've never had sunburn on my knees before, and it really hurts. It really hurts. So yeah. Also,
you thought your ethnicity had saved you, man. You thought that Jew hair on your legs, man, that curls.
Yeah, man. For my people live in the sand, man. Why am I getting burnt for? I don't understand. No, I got fried badly, man. I literally had like blisters on my knees, and then when you pull the aloe vera on at night, it makes it worse because it kind of sticks to everything. So it sticks to the sheets and it makes it well worse. No aircon. But anyway, back on topic. And as well, fucking little crappy little fan. It was like. But no, I mean, but yeah, one of your. I got. It's getting really bad now. Actually, I've just realised a few things, man. Basically, I bought George a T-shirt from Ripped Apparel, and the thing is, I was like, basically, I mean, I bought him a T-shirt the other week as well, and my girlfriend was complaining I don't buy her anything, and I've got to just say these two stories before we get on to collecting. But basically, we were there you go. This is the T-shirt first of all. So this is like a Thanos T-shirt. Don't know if you can see it.
That's nice, man.
Can you see it? I can't see what's going on.
Loving that, man.
So it's like a Thanos kind of cereal, Thanos, and it says there on the bottom, I don't know. So with Infinity Gem Crunch, contains 6 essential nutrients to help reach nigh omnipotence. So yeah, so that's that. But then the other story was basically when I went to George's the other week. Jenny, George's wife, gave us a shopping list, so we went shopping, and George spent 15 minutes looking for macaroons, coconut macaroons that weren't even on the list. So we ended up having an argument. We ended up having an argument in the middle of the supermarket, and we're shouting at each other, trying to find these macaroons, getting really annoyed. And I'm going to him, what the fuck are you making me carry in this basket for? They ain't even on the fucking list. Why are you looking for them? And then George comes over to me and literally just says to me, he goes, you know, the people in here can hear us argue and they think we're gay. And you know, when they look at us and they think we're gay, they know who's getting it. So let's stop arguing. And I'm just like, yeah, but no, okay, I'm not going to argue anymore. And then The other bad one is my girlfriend had a dream on Saturday night. I told her I left her for George. But anyway.
Wait, she had an actual dream that you had a proper conversation.
Yeah, I broke up with her and I said I'm now going off with George. Me and George are together.
Oh, that's fucking.
And she woke up and she said it was so real, and I was just like, it could happen, maybe.
Dude, if I like sausage, man, I'm telling you that ship would have already sailed.
Anyway, back to business. We'll deviate. But so. Other than that, I mean, I've not really bought anything this week, and I've been doing a few deals with some people. It's quite funny because someone just bought my. Someone got hold of a T1000, and it was my old one, so that was quite funny.
The 5th scale one.
Yeah. Someone picked one up. I actually do really like that 1/5 one, and if that was a quarter scale, I would have definitely kept it, but it was just too small. But he picked it up, and it was quite funny. But
because he knew the number, he contacted you or something.
No. He just told me and said, I've got your old T1000. And I was like, oh, okay, because he told me we bought it off of, and they did a little trade. So
that's fucking awesome.
Let me look and see what's. Let's go into these pictures then.
Yeah, we're doing the usual slideshow thing. I love this, man. I enjoy this part because I get to see this shit, so I don't see it otherwise.
Well, that's the main thing, really. Oh God.
And watching you sort of flap around is also really, really enjoyable.
Well, the thing is, because you wanted me to help you sign into your laptop, I ended up signing out, and now I've lost all the pictures and stuff. So I'm just trying to find them now. So this is going in now. So let's just sort of figure that out. But yeah, so while we're looking at these.
Dude, I forgot to tell you, man. I pre-ordered the Spider-Man, bro.
Oh yeah. Oh God.
Spider-Man.
Just the regular one.
No, well, it's the exclusive, but it's the regular.
Yeah, sorry, but the
regular thing. See, I thought about it. Yeah, I thought about it, and I was like, look, I really like the symbiote suit. Yeah, I thought to myself, I really want that suit. I like that symbiote suit a lot, right? The only problem is this, I want a Venom. I really want to get a quarter scale Venom. It's probably one of the main characters I'm missing from my collection. So
there's a few XM pictures of Venom come up.
Yeah, but I ain't got the contacts and all the finances for that shit. Although, if you tell me that you've got a contact, and maybe I can sort something out.
I've sent a few emails, but there's the bad thing with XM is they just sell out before they're even out. That's the really annoying thing.
Well, it does make more. It makes it more. What's the word? Collectible, I guess. More high value when that happens, because you just can't get it. All right, what we're Street Fighter.
Yeah, what we're going to do then is let me just go into these pictures. So just quite good. Quite good that we were talking about the actual Spider-Man and whatever. This is Andy Fusco, who we reviewed his custom Spider-Man before, and basically. He's had it repainted by is it Dark Spidey Customs? Kevin Dark Spidey Customs. He had it redone by, so he's had it repainted. There was a few. The one he picked up before, there was a few little imperfections, and Andy is literally a perfectionist. If there's anything wrong with it slightly, he freaks out really badly. So he sent it off to. I'm pretty sure it's Kevin Dark Spidey Customs.
Yeah, man.
So he sent it off to that guy.
I can definitely see the highlighted blues and silvers in that. I can see that already. Because his one was slightly black. Why am I looking at your ugly face?
So that's that.
Looks really nice.
Oh God, there's only one.
See that in person now. We might have to do that again.
No, it's only coming up with one. Yeah, we're going to review it, and so what we do is.
I wish I could get it, but.
Oh no, I wish I could get one as well. To be honest with you, that's on my list. Sorry, I'm back now because it's got all funky. Where are we? So go there. Yeah, no. With that, that's one of my favorite pieces.
Before you fucking interrupt me, I was telling you my story. I was saying why I bought the Spider-Man and I didn't buy the symbiote suit. It's because I want that Venom. I want a Venom, so I didn't want to have two sort of, because the suit's near enough identical. It's an identical suit, really. So I didn't really want to have two, overly dark characters like that in my collection that couldn't be separated. And I just thought to myself, I saw a video on YouTube. If anybody's out there that's watching these chats, if there's a video of Stan Lee where basically at San Diego Comic-Con, he gets shown it by Sideshow Collectibles. He gets shown the actual Spider-Man, the new PF, and it's fucking massive. I had no idea how big this thing actually is. Massive, Alex.
I think it's I think that was what happened to us before when we had the J. Scott Campbell one. We saw the J. Scott Campbell one before we saw the actual Comiquette, and because we saw the J. Scott Campbell one first, when we then saw the Comiquette, the original Comiquette, we were just like, holy fucking wow, this thing is huge. And that Comiquette, I'm sure, is like a big core scale. It's like it's a big core scale compared to like what it should be. I mean, I think he's a big character.
It could possibly be on the closest scale to third. Could be closer.
I wouldn't say that far. I wouldn't say that far, but
I'm telling you, I would say it, because he is massive. That figure on the comic is huge.
Oh yeah, it's big because he's bigger than Venom and he's bigger than Carnage. So, and Carnage is big as well. So, but they're the pieces. I mean, like I would love to have that trinity of those three. Even that Rhino looks amazing.
Yeah, I've seen a picture. I think it's Victor R. I don't know if he had a picture because he got his, didn't he? Got to give him a shout, actually, right, brother. He gave us a shout on his chat the other day when I was watching. I was getting withdrawal symptoms from not doing ours, and he was taking the piss out of you on the beach.
Was he?
He's saying to relax and like leave your phone and shit. And I was like sending him a message going, yeah, man. He'd be on the beach, but he'll still have his fucking phone on him. He'll still be responding to stuff.
Well, that's the thing is, I mean, when I was on holiday, I kind of just on the RaddTitan group on Facebook, I nominated like, I don't know, a handful of people. It was literally just, just thought, yep, okay, we need some in Australia, we need just spread them around. So we just kind of done them like, all over the place. And then, I was still on there anyway. So I didn't really get a break. But so just going back into these pictures now, sorry, they've gone in a different order now. So even though we started with Fusco's piece, we're probably going to finish with that. What we're actually going to go into now is these are a lot of XM pieces. What happened was...
I'm going to see your butt naked pictures of Portugal.
My white bum. Basically, what XM are doing is it's quite interesting, actually. I mean, I do think it's a good concept. They're actually doing a like a Batman line, but they're actually doing it as in like their own take on Batman, like a Japanese take on Batman. So can you see these?
I can see it, bro. Yeah, I can see.
All right, so this is like their Japanese style Poison Ivy. As you can see on the
I don't like it, so all right.
As you can see on the top right, they got a couple of faces on there. So this is their Poison Ivy concept. Yeah. And then you've got the actual design rationale here. World's most notorious eco-terrorist, Poison Ivy uses toxins from plants and mind control pheromones for her criminal activities, blah, 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 blah.
I have an A level in English. I don't need you to fucking read. I can read it. I don't like it. Next.
All right. So anyway, that's their take on the Poison Ivy piece. Then you've got the Joker, which they're doing, which is kind of looks a bit like the new movie version, mixed in.
That didn't take much creativity, did it? They've literally just seen pictures of the movie piece.
So you got that, and then you got the this is the Catwoman's bike. They're going to do, which looks a bit like the Dark Knight bike.
Similar, so missing some cannons, I think.
Then you got the Catwoman's face here, the 3 faces.
Where do you get all this shit from? Where does this come from? It looks like you've nicked this off someone's computer.
Oh yeah, I download stuff. I've got everyone's passwords. So then you got the design rationale behind that. So you got the Catwoman is inspired by Ninja or Shinobi, blah blah blah. So I'll leave that there for a second if people do want to read it. So you got this concept. There's got the 4 at the moment. Then you got the the cat whip, the blades. You got the other weapons, the claws. So again,
different type of switch outs and alternative heads because they're very good at that, aren't they? XM.
Oh, I mean, no, in XM, I mean they'll have so many switch outs. It'll be, it'd be crazy. There'll be so many. But I mean,
that's a little bit better.
Yeah. So I mean, but the thing is with oh, sorry, this is skipped out of order here. You got the Venom then, where you got the little symbiote heads at the bottom, and like a broken clock.
Yeah. Looks
and
like
apparently,
aliens. They look like aliens, don't they?
Apparently, this piece is as big as or bigger than the XM Hulk.
I don't know how big the XM Hulk is. How big is it?
I don't know. It's big. It's Hulk, isn't it? So it's got to be big. But probably if Gunshy's watching, if you can comment how big it is, because he's got one, hasn't
he? Yeah, 64. Yeah, he's got one.
So I mean, this is again another angle.
What do you think about that?
I reckon it needs some sort of cleaning up and things, but from looking
like that, is it? It's going to be cleaner than that, isn't it?
No, but from looking at the XM pieces, I mean,
Is it me? He just looks like a cross between the Juggernaut or something. I'm feeling Juggernaut when I'm looking at this. I don't know why. Why am I feeling that?
Well, I don't really see it, but
I think he looks really bulky as fuck, doesn't he? He looks really fit.
But Venom is massive, though, isn't it? Venom is meant to be massive.
I like him in between,
All right, so then you got the Batman ones will come up at the end probably. This is the back of the Ghost Rider on his motorbike.
Yeah, it looks amazing.
So this is the side view. Just trying to get the front view here. So there you go, side view with the face. I believe this is quarter scale, so this is going to be huge.
30 inches.
This is going to be like my Battle Cat, isn't it? It's going to be like wide, I think.
3 foot in it. Well, yeah.
It's going to be probably like between 28 to
35.
35 inches.
Wow.
So that'd be huge. Again, I mean, knowing XM, I mean they're going to they'll make it look amazing. I mean see
a character like that for me, it's just, and same with Venom really. It's same with Thanos. It's just built for XM to do really well because they don't have a portrait. They don't have a human likeness, and a human likeness is where they struggle. It's where, I mean, the facts remain how they are. I know that the original Hulk, has a little bit of an Asian ethnicity to when you look at it.
So does Wolverine.
That was the early. No, I don't think it is. I think that was a little bit more early days, to be honest with you. But I mean, their portraits.
Well, no, even their Captain America had like an Asian look to it.
Yeah, that's another early one though, isn't it? I mean, the Iron Man just doesn't look like him, but it still doesn't have that. But I think things like Ghost Rider and Venom and Thanos, them sort of comic characters that have no human element, they're just perfect. They're perfect for to do right. They really are. That could be absolutely.
So, there you go. There's another front picture. Then you got this Mysterio, which I think.
There you are again. There's another one. That looks amazing. That
again, I mean, Mysterio is not really a character I really like, but he looks really good. Really good. The head on him, the dome.
Cape? Is that a fabric cape? Full special.
I don't think they do fabric capes, do they?
I don't think they do, but that looks. I mean, either that's an exceptional cast because usually they're.
Oh, well, this is just quite like those 3D concepts.
Is that not the real thing?
I don't believe that's been printed yet.
That's amazing. I love the way they've done the smoke. They've done the smoke really well.
That looks. Yeah, I mean that'll be an amazing piece. There you go, the Mysterio again. Wow. Then you got I believe this is She-Hulk.
Really?
I believe so.
Someone needs to tell him she ain't blonde.
No, it's just.
I know it's a joke. It's a joke. Jesus Christ, man.
Someone actually done a really cool She-Hulk custom. Do you know the She-Hulk where she's holding the parking meter?
Yeah, man.
Someone done a really
Sideshow version, exclusive.
Yeah. Someone done a really cool version where she's holding an Olympic weight bar. And it's got like about, I don't know, probably about 300 pounds on each side.
That's awesome.
It looks really good.
Do you mean they customized that part of it, or do you mean they did a whole piece?
No, it just would have been an arm probably, or a hand or whatever. But this is the Punisher. So you got a Punisher on a motorbike. I mean, I don't know how much these motorbike pieces are going to be, but they're not going to be cheap. And the thing is, as well, as I mean, they're just going to go like hotcakes. So I mean,
like the hotcakes go quicker.
Yeah, when I bake them, yeah. So I mean, that's the Punisher. I mean, I do really like. I think that's a really nice piece. I think that would look amazing, but I've got to draw the line somewhere, really. You know, I can't
don't draw the fucking line anywhere. The line you draw is when you go to the bank and have a stroke. That's your line, because there's no way you don't have any lines. That Battle Cat just proved it. He-Man and Battle Cat purchased. I thought to myself, he ain't going to do it. He's talking shit. He's not going to do it. What did you do? You went out and you done it. You got up in the middle of the night and done it. Couldn't sleep.
No, that was Andy's fault, actually. That was Fusco's fault again.
The point is that you fell right into it. I was like, yeah, if he buys this, then he has no limits. And
well, yeah. Anyway, then you got the new. This is the new unmasked Daredevil head. So you got that. What else you got? This is Sandman. So you got the Spider-Man villain Sandman.
These are all XM pieces, yes.
These are all XM. I mean, as I say, it's been a.
Yeah.
I thought it was a quiet week until I was like going on Facebook and trying to like get some images and going on Google and whatever else, and it was all quiet. And then all of a sudden, I went on to this XM page, and it was just like, yeah, everyone's been quiet, but XM, XM, you can always trust them to pump a load of stuff out. So
some work out, yeah.
There you go. They got the so you got the hammer hand.
Yeah.
Okay. Then you got the ball spike hand and the hand at the front.
Yeah.
That changes.
Yeah, definitely.
Small hand, big hand. Then you've got looks the same. That's just a close up. Then you got the Electra unmasked.
I like the way they've done that so that it's close. It's pretty similar to the Daredevil. In the way that's pretty cool.
Then you got the masked, the white hooded one, whatever she's wearing. Yeah. Then you got the Blanca coming up. So this is the
Blanca. I'm not sure about that.
Yeah. This is the Pop Culture Shock Blanca. This comes up for pre-order next Monday. So Monday the 17th of August.
Right.
There's going to be 600 regulars with a closed mouth. Yes. There's going to be 375 Savage exclusives, which he's got an open mouth. And then there's going to be 375 Player 2 exclusives. Okay. So this is the regular in the picture here.
What colour did they go with the Player 2? Do you know?
Oh, we'll get to it. So this is the normal regular version. Dude. He actually, like, if you probably painted his face a different colour, he'd look like a Kuma. Jesus.
No, I don't know what's going on that pose. He looks like he needs a hug.
Yeah, he's taking a dump, man.
I don't like it.
There you go. So this is that's the exclusive face.
It looks better that way with the screaming face. That looks better. What do you think, Al?
And then there's
the blue. I knew they'd go to blue and yellow.
Yeah.
What do you reckon?
I quite like the blue and yellow, but then
classic.
Oh, well, actually, wait, I didn't even realise the chain on his ankles looks quite cool.
Oh yeah, is he chained to the base?
He's not chained to the base, but he's got like a chain hanging there, isn't he? Right. But I did actually really like it from looking at some of the other pictures, but I'm not convinced anymore, to be honest with you. I was, but I'm not anymore, and I'm quite happy about that because I could do with not spending any more money. So. Especially when I'm meant to be going to New York Comic Con in October, and then I'm supposed to be going to Cuba in December. So I ain't got no fucking money. So yeah. But no. But with this, I mean, I was really up for it, but now I'm not. I'm probably not going to buy it on that. And also, just knowing it's XM. I mean, they've upped the numbers a little bit. Sorry, the PCS. They've. I see you're paying attention. They've upped the numbers a little bit, but still, this piece will sell out. I think this is the last original Street Fighter character to release. There's no more. They've released every single one.
Right, they've done. So yeah, Ryu can buy. Well, Balrog's not come out yet, but he will.
But he's been pre-ordered.
He looks fucking. Has he come out yet?
No, he's been delayed again.
No, but I don't mean out to put. I mean as people.
Yeah. He's well sold out.
I really like the one with the robe, man.
Yeah,
fucking great.
It's like Buffalo Robe or something. No, I can't remember.
Like that.
But they know that this is the last Street Fighter piece to come out from the original 12, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I watched the video, didn't I? I watched that Born. I think it's called Born Free or whatever it is. He was UK.
Oh yeah.
He lives out in LA or whatever it is. I mean, he's out there walking around PCS's studio, man. And the video was really good. I enjoyed the videos a lot. And I found out that they're doing Oni. PCS are making Oni, which is when in the game, basically Oni is when, believe it or not, all the humanity is missing from Akuma. So it's like it's like the ultra demon version of Akuma. I think I'm gonna have to buy out of that, man. I think I'm gonna get you to build it up for me, bro.
Good luck.
Well,
good luck. I mean,
if anybody can get it, bro, you can get it. If you can't get it, no one can get it.
Can try.
If you can't get it, it's not gettable. Not for me.
Yeah, well,
it looks all right, but it's a pass for me. I'm like you, man. I love Blanca, and I'm glad. But I'm not too keen on it. I'm glad. It doesn't look terrible.
I reckon in hand it would look a lot better, but I just don't think it's photographed very well. Something's missing on it. But
never work, bro.
Next piece we've got here is this is a custom Spider-Man. One of the guys are working on. Probably going to totally mispronounce his surname, but it's Peter Nicholas and then Lizarabro.
Spell the name.
Lizarburo.
Yeah, fuck that. I'm not trying to say that.
But I've probably even spelt it wrong, to be honest with you, because I can't even read my own writing. Sculpted by Eric Salsa, and it's been painted by Kenny Alessandro. Yeah. So I'm not having a good time with names today, am I? So this is the three heads they've got there for that. Then this is the base, which is the Oscorp base. Let's get him on the base. There you go. So he's on the base there. I like the way as well. You got the little places to put the heads as well on there. This is cool.
It looks like decapitated heads. It doesn't.
Yeah. This is quarter scale, and this weighs 30 pounds. So it's quite a heavy piece.
Well, the Sideshow one, Alex. The Sideshow one's 20 pounds, mate. So it doesn't do anything for me, brother.
I'm not happy with that one.
I mean, obviously, photos are very hard to tell. Like, we should always say that to people. But I mean, go back a picture. I don't know about you, but it looks to me like his leg is shorter than his arm. I don't know if it's just the angle.
I think that's perspective. I think that's just the angle.
It is angled there. It looks like his legs are too small.
No, it's just the angle.
I don't know, man.
It's the way it's been taken from up high and just looking down, because the base looks tiny as well. I think it's just the perspective of it.
Base is huge. The real question is, how the fuck is that Spider-Man hanging on to that?
Well, it looks like the I think the back of the leg, and then the actual web.
Yeah, I mean, I think the bottom end looks a bit like it's a He-Man figure. See how that sort of joins into the hip? It does. I don't like that whole bottom end of the Spider-Man. From the waist up, it looks great. From the waist down, I'm not too happy with it. But, you know, we've got a nitpick, man. You've got to say what you think.
No, definitely. I mean, we're only going by the pictures we've seen, so you know.
In person.
And then this is coming back to this one. This is the one that this is the original comic that Andy Fusco had repainted. So we did start with this one, but then the pictures all went all over the place. So he had this repainted because he's a bit petty, and the one he had, it was repainted, but he just didn't like certain bits on it. It has a few little tiny imperfections, so he wanted them all redone. And this looks great. I mean, I do really like this. I liked it before as well, though. But
yeah, it's true.
The only thing I don't like, which I found that when you painted it black, because we've seen the original one, but we didn't get to review it, but we've seen the original. But the actual arm, his right arm, is so much more visible when it's black. The seam.
Yeah, the seam is. Yeah, you're right.
That's the only critique I can say about it. But
you can see it quite clearly.
Oh yeah, but when it's actually the original colours, you can't see it as much because that's where the seam of the suit is anyway.
Yeah, well, they've done that intentionally.
Here we go. So this is the Batman.
This is the Japanese Batman back on
Yep.
XM's. Yeah.
Sorry, yeah, back to that because my photos go all over the fucking gaff. So this is the. There's another different head, a different hand. He's got the two. He's got it on there as well. He's got the two katana swords.
Twin katanas, yeah.
And then there's the other head there. So he's got the swords out.
That is a Japanese Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, and then he's got the one with the samurai mask on, the grappling hook. So no, that's. I mean, I think that looks pretty cool. I think it's a very good concept. I think it's a really cool idea, but again. It's an easy pass. It's an easy pass for me because
it seems like to me. Do you want me to tell you? It seems like everyone has turned around on XM, make all their characters look like they're, Japanese or Oriental or Asian in some way. So they've gone, fuck it, we'll just make them Asian. We'll do it intentionally rather than criticize for it. We'll do it intentionally. So we'll do a Japanese concept for all these characters, and then no one can say that we're fucking up the head sculpts.
Maybe.
Tell me how many times you've ever stacked it in your life and pretended you've done it intentionally.
I do it all the time. Exactly. I fuck everything up all the time, and every time I get a fluke, I'm like, "Yeah, man, I rock." So that's the pictures for the week. Anyway, I mean, just trying to see whether there was anything else in there. The actual American Werewolf in London goes up in 20 minutes.
Actually looks quite better than
quite better. So it looks quite better.
My English. One of our subs is the Lockstock, the Lockstock fucking of reviews. I love that shit, man.
So I mean that goes up in 20 minutes. There's 500 regulars with the open mouth, 300 exclusives with the open mouth, the closed mouth, and then it comes with a little bag of popcorn kernels. Because I actually originally thought when I saw the concept, it was in the train station, the Tottenham Court Road train station scene. That's what I thought it was originally from.
Yeah, sure.
But now, obviously, when I've seen it now, it's actually the theatre at the end, the porn theatre.
Yeah.
So there's that. I think that's actually quite a high amount, actually. I think for that piece.
PCS are raising their numbers, man, but it was only a matter of time before they raised them a little bit, wasn't it? Let's be honest. They're still not high. It's still not high.
Oh no, it's not high. But
I watched the review of that Jerry Macaluso, and I've got to say that he's talking on it, and he does mention. You should check it out if anyone's watching. Check it out because it's really good. He does.
Oh yeah, no, I'll put it on so
he does actually say in the video. He goes, I could make more money, and I could do this, and I could do that. He said, but what I don't want to be is I don't want to be a business making toys or figures or statues or collectibles. I want to be collectibles that just make a bit of money. He says I could retire now happy. He said, but he enjoys it, and he has a small team. He basically says that he doesn't want it to be that he's not in control of what's happening. He said that he had Sota Toys, and basically Sota Toys went absolutely mental, and it become too big to manage, and there was too much red tape, and there was too much fucking paperwork and too much crap to do. Now,
no, he does. He said that on a few. He said that on a few things. Actually.
I really do. So fair play to him.
He said that on a few things about keeping numbers low, keeping it for collectors, he has said that a few times. Yeah, I did start watching the PCS videos. It's there's 6 parts of them. Yeah. And what I do is I will put them onto the RaddTitan Facebook group actually because I actually messaged the guy and told him to put them on there, and he was away. And then at the time I was away as well, so I know I've only just remembered when you've just told me. So
I mean,
his name is Mark. Mark Born Free, something I can't remember. No, on Facebook it's Mark Born Free.
I mean,
something.
It's quite good. You see little like snippets and bits and pieces. It's pretty. There's an interview with him on there, and I found it quite interesting watching it because, I like all that sort of shit. As a guy who's everyone sort of says what they want to say, but I think to be honest, I don't have a lot of pop culture shock stuff. I mean, Alex, you're going to have a lot more coming than I do, but. Whether you collect his stuff or you don't collect it, you've got to respect what he's saying, and I respect what he's saying. So fair play.
No, I've seen him on interviews before, and he always seems quite nice. And I mean, he gave us a shout out on the video that one of our subs got for us. So I mean, I always think he seems like quite a cool guy, to be honest with you, Jerry McLuce.
Yeah, definitely.
So
it's good like that, you know what I mean, if you keep it like that. I mean, Sideshow have now released the new Spider-Man, and we don't know the symbiote Spider-Man. We don't know the edition size of that at all. But the one thing that we do know is that the Spider-Man symbiote comes with nothing. So if you're buying that, it comes with nothing. It comes with no switch out hands, no switch out heads. It comes with nothing. It comes as it is. So I'm guessing the edition size is going to be a lot lower. It's going to be like the green Sinestro, you understand, or the white Black Widow. I think that's what it's going to be.
Yeah, no, it's not going to be that low.
I reckon it's going to be low. I reckon.
No.
I would be surprised if it's more than 500.
Oh no! Well, the green Sinestro was 300.
I reckon.
And the white Black Widow, I think, was 200 or 250.
Yeah, it was low.
So,
we reviewed it.
Oh yeah, we reviewed one, yeah. But they said that from the get go. With those ones, they said this is how small the edition size is, because it's not going to sell with like maybe the White Widow or whatever if they did it open edition. Yeah. So they did it that way just to sell 200 like that, you know. Yeah, and that's what went down. But I've got like another topic actually. So let me just see if I can do this. Let me see if I can do this. I was bored. This is the sort of things I do when I'm at work, and I am bored, right? So can you see this?
I can see what looks like a white outline.
It's just black. It's just black, yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, right, this is what I was doing at work. No, it is still black. It's not totally black. So basically, this is what I was doing at work. So this is the next piece we're going to talk about. It's got more lean than Michael Jackson in Smooth Criminal, yeah. It's thriller inspired by the hand motions, yeah.
Okay.
And there's also Michael Jackson wardrobe inspired, yeah. So there's the little hammer there. So we're going to go with the Mighty 4 piece now, and that was my little thing what I was doing while I was at work bored.
I can't see it. What were you meant to be showing me? I just see your face talking through this shit.
Oh, you can see all the pictures?
No, I can see fuck all. You see your monkey face looking at me, talking shit to me, saying some Michael Jackson shit. Put the pictures up, man.
Damn it! I totally ruined that then, didn't I?
Why? Right. Okay. Yeah, you are.
So yeah, basically
you got. Yeah, I can see it.
Is that all you can see? What can you see?
You can see Thor standing with his sword.
All right. So you got like basically there's the Michael Jackson thing. So basically I've done that, but then I've just ruined it all because I've just gone through it all actually. Yeah. And then you got the little Michael Jackson doing the little thriller inspired hand movements.
Yeah. Okay.
And then you got the kind of wardrobe he wears, little hammer, and then you got that. So this is what I was doing while I was at work bored. So yeah, that was it really. But anyway,
they must be gutted that they pay you any money in that place if that's what you say around doing it. You say I'm doing all that for the punchline, only for you to tell the punchline and not show the fucking pictures.
I'm going to rewind this and watch this later, and I bet it was all on screen.
I swear to God.
Dagnammit. Anyway, the Thor piece came out, and even though it does look pretty good, I mean, it's got such a lean on it that Sideshow have recalled it basically and said that if anyone's got one, if anyone received one,
it's like a fucking Toyota.
Yeah, well, if anyone's received one, they're going to give that person, people, 2,000 points if you complain to them. Shit. And then what they'll do is they'll send you a replacement base when they work out what they're doing with it.
Well, so, well, I mean, to be honest with you, it's a shame because the piece fucking looks amazing. I mean, all the hand shit. There's nothing wrong with the hand thing for me. There's nothing wrong with that at all. I mean, he does that all the time.
Yeah.
Being I threw javelin at school, and you're always taught to put your hand out in front like that to sort of balance and guide where and like visualize and put where you can actually throw it. It's all to do with counterbalance. So I mean, that's your hand.
It didn't work in that fucking case, did it? Because it's fucking leaning like fuck.
Yeah, he's like going, oh fuck it. It's bad. I mean, some people's were. I mean, pretty much. I only see 2 reviews of it, and they, which was Statue Hunter 75s and obviously Victor R's, and it was a shame really because I mean Victor's one is really fucking leans, But I mean,
does it?
It leans
Isn't it just a case of,
no.
you know, you stick on the little things on the pads on the bottom and it's fine?
But that's not a fucking fix, is it? You know, I'm sorry, that is not a fucking fix. The bottom line is, as far as I'm concerned, you know, you have to start putting some more weight into these bases, man.
Yeah.
You have to put some more weight into these bases. It's getting very, very common now that the figures are actually like where the weight is, which is fine. But if you've got a figure like, for example, the Red Hulk's a prime example. I have it right behind me, right? The figure is like, it weighs about 13 kilos. Yeah, that Red Hulk does. I've weighed it. But the statue weighs about 13 kilos. But I'm telling you now, the statue's about 9 kilos of it.
Yeah.
Yeah? The base weighs about 3 or 4 kilos. And that doesn't matter because the Hulk is sort of standing in a sort of fixed position. But if he has his arm out and he's got things in it, or you've got anything remotely dynamic going on, then fucking thing's going to tip over. There's no way. You can't hold 9, 10 kilos with 3 kilos. You can't. It's going to fall over. I mean, I'm not a genius, but I understand this. They've got to put a little bit more weight into these bases. I mean, Lobo's base actually pretty heavy, which I don't really know why. But it is heavy, considering that he's just standing sort of like, maybe it's because of that, because they worked out because of the guns to one side. And if it was sort of like, if it was light, maybe that would have topped over. It's just disappointing, man. It's just disappointing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the worst part about it is, I mean, that piece actually went up for pre-order April last year. Went up for pre-order. So
you know what?
People have been waiting.
Get your shit together, man.
But the thing is, people have been waiting for that long, and then the other side of it is, well, they've been waiting for that long, but then now, because this piece has got the lean. Apparently, so I mean, I heard it was going to be another couple of months, like 2 months or so, that they're going to work on this. Someone told me today that it's 7 months. The delay is now another 7 months.
Wow, really? Are you cancelling? You've got to be cancelling.
Well, the only problem I've got now is because Green Hulk, because RoboCop, PCS, because Thor have now all been delayed so much. I've got so many things coming out now at the end of the year that
Brassic, man.
Yeah, I've just got so many payments to make, and it's just I
would just move that on. I mean, to be honest with you, I say that, but to be honest with you, that Thor does look exceptionally good. It looks like another home run. To be honest, if it didn't have that leaning issue, I mean, obviously, if they fix it, it's irrelevant. If it's fixed, it doesn't make it. It's irrelevant because the piece is absolutely outstanding. You know, the whole thing looks magnificent.
Yeah, no, I mean, I was really looking forward to it, but the thing is now is it just put a question in the back of your mind. It's a bit like, what are they going to do? Are they going to, I don't know, they're going to make the cape fabric? Are they going to, to balance it? Are they just going to make the figure hollower? Are they going to?
It's simple. You make the base fucking heavier. If the thing won't move, that's all it is. It needs to be a heavier base. That's all you need to do. It needs to be slightly positioned more central, and that's it.
I think that's what someone else said as well. They just redrill the base.
Yeah, but just make it heavier. I mean, make it weightier. Fill it a little bit more. That's all.
Well, we'll see. I mean, that's the thing is, I mean, now it's a bit like, do I keep the Hulk? Do I keep the Thor? And it's just like, I don't know, because now I'm collecting. But when I ordered them, I was collecting the comic book pieces, and now I'm not really collecting it as much. So I'm thinking maybe I should cancel that. Maybe I should cancel it. But then again, I did order the Wolverine, didn't I? So
yeah, but you're always gonna have the Wolverine. I mean, I don't think you need to have a complete comic collection, but you're a big comic fan, so having Silver Surfer, having Wolverine, they're like your two best characters. They're your two favorites. So at the end of the day, even if you just had those two and they were the only comic book characters you had, it wouldn't be a bad thing.
Yeah.
You could have them two. You couldn't have them in a queue. Or you probably, I don't know. Nothing shares with Silver Surfer because it's massive.
No, Silver Surfer's too big. I mean, Wolverine is the other Wolverine. Not the PF is small, but the thing is, it'd just be too cramped. The other thing is, I mean, like, I don't know. I'll have a little think about it. But the thing is, with Thor is my girlfriend's buying it for me anyway, so you know, it's not like I bought it. But then again, it's a bit like, well, she was meant to buy me something back in, I think it was April. It was April or May. She was meant to buy something, so I just get her to buy.
If it's been
to buy Pinhead. Yeah.
If it's paid, just tell them you want a refund.
No. It's not been paid.
Oh.
But she'll pay it when it comes out. So maybe I'll just go get me Pinhead.
Yeah.
But then again, Pinhead would probably be delayed by 6 months as well. So
that Pinhead looks nice as well.
That Pinhead looks really nice. I mean, I'm really happy with the way that looks. I mean, the thing is that with that Pinhead is the Jason came out for pre-order the other week. But I'm not going to go with that. I'm not really a fan of it, to be honest with you. I mean, I think it looks good, but I think the pose just looks a bit kind of like leaning back quite awkwardly. And I think it's so that Freddy and him are back to back. You can pose them back to back, and that's the way they're meant to be. But something about it, I just don't like the way he's kind of hunched over in the wrong. I mean, he is quite hunched over, but forwardly, but not kind of leaning back. I don't know. I mean, the blood splatter's nice.
Let's be honest, brother. Let's call it as it is. The bottom line is you have the Jason that you have. You have the premium format with the axe, and that is one of. I mean, that's still one of the best premium formats I've seen.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, you have to, you know, if you didn't have that and you were looking for maybe a starting position, you might consider it. But you know, at the end of the day, you do have it. So why would you go through the stress of selling, shipping, and then buying?
Oh, definitely.
See,
Definitely.
I'm having the same problems with the Sabretooth I've got.
Yeah.
I'm thinking to myself, do I want to get rid of it and get the new one in? And I'm thinking the new one looks pretty good. And I'm thinking, oh, yeah, but I like the old one. And then I'm thinking, can I be bothered to take it off, pack it up, and sell it to? Because it doesn't sell for big money, that Sabretooth. So.
No, there's one at the moment. I know the guy selling it, and yeah, it's not. It won't buy you the new one if you sell it. You know.
Yeah.
If I sold the,
I've seen two up for sale for $250 at the moment. So if your mate is selling it for stupid price at $170, you better send him a fucking text and tell him to take it off and put it up at their price. Because he's saturating the market by putting shit like that on for so cheap.
Well, people want to sell, don't they? Want money. Some people need money quicker than others. I mean, the thing is as well is, I mean, I hate selling things because, I mean, I shipped your Green Goblin the other day, and even though it weren't my piece, I'm fucking well nervous like shipping things. And
because that ain't yours, isn't it?
Well, yeah, I mean, I used up like a whole fucking massive roll of bubble wrap. So you owe me a big roll of bubble wrap, I tell you that.
Dude, let's sit and talk about who owes who what. You've got all the money. How could I owe you anything? You're sitting on all the money. You've got the money.
Yeah, maybe you ain't getting you. I spent my bit already. I spent your bit as well, no.
I bet you have as well.
Andy, I just transferred the whole lot to Andy. I was like, yeah, Andy, take this money now. George ain't learning it. Yeah. But no, I mean, but yeah, it makes me so nervous, especially pieces like the Green Goblin, where you know you got the flame is very very known for cracking. You got the ears. You got the you got the tips of the board. You got the nameplate. Fingers.
Wow.
There's just so much on that.
There's elongated fingers on that Green Goblin. That's a
yeah. When the guy messaged me, because he messaged me on WhatsApp, and when he messaged me and said arrived perfectly, because I messaged him saying to him when this package arrives, it's not going to look pretty, but it's going to be safe, because when I wrap something, I wrap it so much in like bubble wrap and brown paper, cardboard boxes, and all that shit. So
giving it to him as is, and it was pieces probably, because that's why I have you do it, because I know it's going to be done properly.
Yeah. So I mean, it turned up, and it was just like when he messaged me going, it arrived perfectly. You know, thanks for all the effort for packing it and all that sort of stuff. I was just like, yeah, there we go. The guy's got quite a good collection as well. He's got like
now.
He's got no, that's probably one of his lower pieces, to be honest with you. He's got like Iron Spider-Man. He's got Spider-Man comic set. He's got the Venom comic set. He's got the Wolverine Legendary Scowl. He had quite a lot. Yeah, he's got the Iron Man.
I mean, if you've got like the Spider-Man comic set, and you've got the Venom and stuff like that, and the Carnage and that, then Green Goblin.
Yeah, ain't got Carnage. Yeah, got it. That's his next piece.
He can't have mine.
Yeah, but no. So the other thing I was going to mention as well was quite a few bits have come up on the old wait list, sold out. You know, that even that Thor, even though with the issues, that's gone on wait list anyway. That's been on wait list for a while. Lobo's wait list, even the regular. That didn't take very long at all. I mean, surprisingly, you know, it took for the piece to come out for that to get on wait list. You know, that took a couple of a week or so after it went up. You know, came out that it sold out, and that's so surprising. And then the regular had how many did the regular have? 2,500.
I don't know. I have no idea. I mean, I didn't even know what the fucking exclusive was until I got it. I think it is.
But yeah,
it's like 2,500 pieces is the regular.
I think off the top of my head, I think the regular's 1,000, the exclusive's 2,000, and the dog is 1,500. I think
the exclusive isn't going to be less. That isn't going to be more edition size than the regular, is it? You fruit.
No, I said the exclusive is 1,000.
No, you didn't. You said the regular is 1,000. The exclusive is 2,000.
No. The exclusive is 1,000. Yeah. The regular is 2,000, and the dog is half, so it's 1,500.
Yeah, I think that's right. That sounds right.
That's what I think it was. But anyway, that's on wait list now, and there's quite a lot of people on the groups going, "Get me one! I want one!" You know, so they're looking for it now. So you know, that was the only piece during we filmed the review, and then after that, I was like, well, the very little editing I do, but when I was sorting out to put on YouTube, I put it up on YouTube, and while I was doing it, I stopped what I was doing and went and ordered it. I just went and ordered it straight away because I just thought to myself, that is such a great piece. And I always said to George the year before when it actually came out, I said to him, if the first piece we're going to get is probably going to be this piece, and I said that before, and I didn't order it. I held back.
You did exactly what everybody else did, which was you waited to see.
Yeah.
There were so many things they could have done wrong. So you sat back and you waited to see. When you knew you were going to get your hands on one, so you just sat back and waited. And then as soon as you see it, you were like, you knew you were going to buy it. I knew you were going to buy it. Dude, I would have done the same. I would have gone home and I would have bought it straight away. I probably would have done it while I was doing the review on my phone secretly. I would have been like,
well, that's what happened the other day when I was at your house. And I was at your house, and I think I messaged. I told you that I just sold your Green Goblin, and then we were chatting, and your wife was sitting at the back in the corner, and then you texted me, and you said, you know, I looked at my phone, and I'm like, what the fuck is he messaging me while he's sitting here for? I look on it, and you're like, yeah, I've just bought the Spider-Man. I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake. I think you even said that, yeah, like shush or don't tell Jenny or whatever it was, but yeah. Secrets.
The thing was, like I said, man, I looked at the pictures. I didn't feel. I don't like the base on that Spider-Man. I still don't like it. I still personally, even now I've ordered it, I still don't like it. But I understand why they've done it, because the bottom line is you know as well as I do that fucking base is going to be heavy, because it's going to counterbalance the Spider-Man being up and spun around. That's what it is. That smoke is where all the weight is going to be in the base. So that's how they've done it. And I think that's what it's about. What are you contemplating? I can see your eyebrows because they're so massive. I can see you thinking.
No. Sorry, I've just realised there was like someone asking a load of questions. But
yeah, answer them then. What sort of?
All right, so we got Joe M.
Oh, Joe.
So yeah. And he's just saying, oh, actually, sorry, let me go down a bit further. Sorry. Sorry, these fucking things. Cat Dad said something as well, but I can't read his comment for some reason.
Get his shit together, eyebrows. Hey, you just look perplexed.
Sorry, computer's going well slow. Let me close that. You still there?
Yeah, I'm still there.
All right, let me just do this one, and then we'll go into the Joe M ones. So he says, I'm with you in spirit, gents. Watching it while I'm at work when I can. I'm in the midst of having my things moved, and I received a new Doom statue, but I won't see it until next week. Are you gents interested in it? I don't know. What does he mean? Was he selling it? I don't know, but yeah, you've already got the Doom anyway, so yeah. So
I mean, the Doom, I think we said, didn't we? I mean, you're not.
Sorry, no, that was Cat Dad. That question was.
Yeah, you don't. I don't think you liked it. I don't think you liked the Doom at all. But you're not really a big Doctor Doom fan, to be honest. But for me, I think the mixed media on it is exceptional. I think the mixed media is fantastic. The cape and the skirt and stuff. I think that's great.
Yeah, the skirt.
Yeah, and I think I love the paint job on it. I love the paint job probably the best because I expected it to come out this silver, and it isn't. It isn't this boring silver.
Well, there's actually a repainted base already. I can't remember if it was Kenny or if it was Kevin. It was one of those two. It was either Dark Spidey Customs or Kenny Alessandro. I can't even say his name. And it was one of those two. They painted the base and they painted it more. They kind of broke it up a little bit more, and they've got like more golds in there, and it kind of looks, because all the moment, it comes as like a, just like one color, doesn't it?
It's not all one color. The colors are too close. That's the problem. Then it's not one color, but from certain angles and certain lights, it looks like it is. It isn't one color. The base for me is the only part on it that lets the statue down to me. Because actually everything else I actually really like. You get a lot of accessories, the little things that go into his chest, the detail and the chains and stuff look amazing. The paint job's great. You get two hands, you get the gun, the buckle, the belt, all of that is a top marks. All of them are really good stuff. But the base is fucking shit. It's not just a little bit bad. It's quite catastrophically bad. The base.
Sure. Yeah. No. This is the actual thing I forgot to mention. It was on my list, but I forgot to mention this. Joe M. He says about on the Born Free's interview with Jerry. He also announces that PCS have got the Metal Gear Solid license.
Yeah, he does say that. Yeah.
So I'm actually. I'm a big fan of Metal Gear Solid, but it depends on which version of the game.
Well, he said the original stuff. He does say that in the review.
The
video. He actually says the original. Pretty sure he does. Joel, no, but I'm pretty sure he does.
Yeah, I mean, I like the original. I mean, I like the original PlayStation 1 and the PlayStation 2 one. I didn't really get onto all the newer ones. I mean, when sort of Raiden come into it and all that sort of stuff, I couldn't really get along with that. But I do like the original older ones. So maybe if there's a good Snake, Solid Snake, I may bite on that. To be honest with you. Damn it!
Why not? They'll do a great job of it too. I mean, they.
Oh yeah, they're great on video game stuff. So
fucking amazing stuff. There's no doubt.
And then he also says about talking about Spider-Man pieces. You should check out the Venom Legendary Scale bust. Inch for Inch is one of my favorite pieces in my collection, and I have.
Didn't you nearly send me to get that in Nottingham? Wasn't that the one you wanted?
No, that was the full scale. Inch for Inch is one of my favorite pieces in my collection, and I've got both the Spider-Man comic kit and Venom comic kit. The Legendary Scale does look really cool.
Bust,
right? The bust. There's two life-size ones. There's one of them I don't like.
Pinned back over his head. He's like,
yeah, I don't like that one. It looks more like kind of like a liquor from Resident Evil 2. He looks quite like that. Yeah. But I like the other one, which I nearly picked up for 150 £150 or whatever it was going to probably get to, and George didn't give me an answer quick enough, so I blame him. So, but also, I mean, what the fuck am I going to do with a life-size bust anyway? So, yeah, so that's those questions there. But as I say, I mean, I'd like to see a few more of the busts. I mean, there's some great ones around. So, I mean, it's just I try to limit myself, so I'm not really going on to too many lines when I already am on too many lines.
You fucked that right up.
Yeah, but I mean, I know that, but I mean, I've still got to draw the line somewhere.
I've made some mistakes myself, but thank fuck I ain't made as many as you.
Well, oh well.
I think it's one of them things, bro. I think you just got to the heart wants what it wants, mate. You're gonna have to buy what you like. I mean,
I think, I mean, not to sound like, I know it's not really bragging or anything, but just a bit, I mean, I'm in quite a good position where, you know, I can buy things. I'm quite patient on like eBay. I speak to a lot of people.
What the fuck are you lying to? You're not patient at all. Just look at your big ginger fucking Planet of the Apes monkey and tell me how patient you are. You're like sniping all types of shit.
I got that because it reminds me of what's his name now? I can't remember what his name is now. Simplex 180. That's why I got it, because that ape looks like him. So that piece, I mean, that piece and the Darkman piece. I mean, they've done my fucking head in, and it was such a nightmare with those pieces. I had to like buy them, and then I ended up paying a lot more than I originally paid for them because they got fucking nicked out my front garden. And then when I rebought them,
was your ginger chimp stolen?
My ginger chimp and my Darkman were stolen.
Look back outside your door. I'm sure the ginger chimp is back there.
Well, I've got two of them. Yeah, I've got two of them now. But no, I don't. I basically.
I'd take it. Well, actually, I've got to review it. I've got to look at it closely.
Well, yeah. I mean, I did buy it, and it got nicked, and then I bought it again. I probably bought the same one back off the guy who nicked it from me. But no, so there's that. But then, what was the point we were trying to make here? That I'm not an impulse buyer. Yeah.
The point we should be saying.
No. Basically, I mean, you know, quite a fortunate position where I can get things quite a good price, and I've got some very good prices on eBay. I've got some very good deals on Facebook. So basically, I'll buy these things for a good price, and if worst case scenario, if I don't like them, I'll trade them, or you know, I'll sell them on for, you know, sell them on for what I bought them for.
You do get some cracking deals. I don't know how you do it. You do it better than I do. That's for sure.
Yeah, well, as I say,
I've done my big deal though. You know, I did the best.
Yeah. Oh, you got a good deal on that.
I'm quite happy with that, really. So
I've got my fingers. Try and get my fingers in many pies. You know, that's what you have to do. But yeah, so just trying to figure out what else is going down. Other than that, as I say, I mean, I've already said that's going up for pre-order. That's going up for pre-order.
Have you seen that Fantastic Four yet?
That was next on my list. On the top of that list, I don't know if you can see it. At the top there, Fantastic Four.
Minds, but they're great minds.
Basically, no, I'm not going to watch it.
There's this dude, man. I'm subbed to him. I can't remember what his name is, but he's like a comic book guy, right? Like he always talks about like the stuff that's going on. The dude did a review of it, and he just went fucking bananas, and he's usually calm as anything. And he went fucking bananas about it. And I was like, dude, man, if he doesn't like it, you know, it's got to be bad.
I just think that when they have the characters are too young, you know, it's just there's no. I don't know. Just by what I mean, I've only seen the trailers, so I can't really comment as much. But then when you've got the guy. You've got the guy who plays Billy Elliot is the Thing, and you know, you've got a guy who is the Thing, who is smaller than me, and it's just like, what planet are you on? You know, the Thing, even when he was a man, I'm pretty sure was a big football player. When he like an athlete, American football player.
I think he was a football player, yeah.
And they got this guy who was fucking
well, they got an athlete. He was a good ballet dancer.
Yeah, Billy Elliot. So it was a bit like,
I don't know, man.
And then you got the cat dad mentioning the XM Doctor Strange.
That's a good call.
Yeah, I mean,
man. You know
the XM.
We showed some pictures. We showed some pictures not too long ago. I think maybe last chat before. And there's some new pictures out of the actual. You know, because he's like a masked head, where he's like completely just like a dark sort of entity, that fat head. And now there's the one with the proper hair and the face. And
no, the one with the actual faces. There were a few pictures already up with the faces.
Yeah, that's fucking awesome.
But they were up when we had the pictures on our chat. But it was just me being so unorganized that I didn't actually get them. And they actually had at one point they had 3 or 4 faces, and then they had the beard in different ways. So they had like a box beard, they had a box beard with like a little bit there, they had a moustache with like a little bit here, and they're asking people's opinion on which face was the best. But I think his face, his head looks a little bit too big, or am I wrong?
Yeah, I think it does. I saw that the one that looks outstanding is that the bluey dark.
The cosmic-y head thing, yeah.
It looks great, but when it's got his proper head on there, I saw it, I was really disappointed. But again, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
It's because it's a human face, and it just doesn't come out right. They can't.
Well, even their Phoenix head doesn't look that great.
I don't know, man. I don't know what's happening. I mean, I think the Black Widow from XM is a stunning piece. I think out of all the faces they've ever done, that is the best face that they've ever done of a human person. But it still isn't Sideshow's face. It still isn't as good as the Black Widow from Sideshow's face.
Well, when we did the White Black Widow, first of all, we reviewed Gary Speed's one, and it was in the height of all of the drama going on surrounding it. So that was the actual featured piece on the scene at the time about certain trades. But anyway, but when I had that in hand, the actual face of that was really nice face. It looked great. I mean,
even their best work, even their best faces, still they're not. I don't think they're close enough. I don't know what it is. I like XM, man. I love this. I really do. And the second that they do start nailing human portraits, everyone else is in a lot of fucking trouble. But at the moment, I don't know what it is. They just don't see. The Doctor Strange one as well was disappointing because the other head looks so good. The one that's just...
Someone's sending me a link to Commander Cody exclusives on waitlist. So yeah.
Commander who?
Commander Cody from Clone Wars. Supposed to be like one of the troopers, like stormtrooper looking guys, but supposed to be quite like really well liked. And I think Gary's been waiting for his since we met him. I remember him going, "Yeah, I'm getting Commander Cody next time. I'll have it next time I see you." And then
know what that is you're talking about. What's
Commander Cody. It's from Clone Wars, Star Wars.
Who is it?
It's like it just looks like a stormtrooper like type thing.
What's special about him? Why has he got a name?
Because he's a fucking commander. I think there's another one there. There's like Commander Rex. Yeah.
All right, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's why I don't know. You said I ain't watched that. I need to watch that.
Yeah. Oh, the edition size. Oh, that's why he sent it to me. Just telling me the edition size is 400 on the exclusive. So
that's quite low for Star Wars, though, isn't it? Because their edition sizes are large.
Well, then you probably get the regular is going to be about 5,000, but you know.
I don't know, man. I just think they're fucking. I think that Doctor Strange portrait done look right.
Back on that. Sorry, yeah. So, yeah, that's sorry. Just talking about John Sanchez is sending me stupid fucking messages. But just talking about that.
Flagging off Doctor Doom again. Tell him to fuck off.
No, he's talking about something different now. But he's just
for about 5 seconds, and he was like, "What do you think of Doom?" I was like, "I'm happy with it." And you know what he said to me? He went, "No, you're not." But no, you're not. You can't be like that. And I was like,
and then you pretended you couldn't hear him and stormed off. You had your hissy fit and stormed off into the house. God. But no,
it's never a good conversation when that happens.
But that's just going. Just you mentioned a piece just now, but that is actually a piece I really want to see in person because, for example, everyone knows Omar. Omar has got like a lot of pieces, and Omar has got like all of the pieces that are regarded as like the best pieces out there.
You're talking about Grail Hunter, aren't you?
Yeah, the Grail Hunter, yeah. So I mean, for example, he's got like 2 Dooms and 5 Magnetos or whatever he's got. But the thing is, he's got all these pieces. He's got like every Street Fighter piece. I think he's got 2 Wolves as well.
He's just Omar, you're a greedy bastard.
But anyway,
one of them 5 Magnetos.
Save some of them for us. I don't know. I think he's got 2, but he's got 2 Magnetos, 2 Dooms, and I think you told him to buy a mirror and it'd be cheaper. But But no, anyway, the point I'm trying to get to is he's got the 2 Akumas as well. He's got the Shin Akumas, and he regards those as his best pieces. He says they're the best piece he's got. He says that they're better than the Doom on Throne, better than Magneto on Throne, better than all these other Street Fighter pieces. So I really want to see that piece in hand, because
so do
I can't. For me, just seeing it in pictures, I just can't see it. I see it in a picture.
But you see, it's about 3 things. Probably one, right? It's about whatever personal experience that he had trying to get it. That plays a part in the collection, man. It plays a part. And character appreciation. He loves Akuma, doesn't he? So that'll be another reason. I mean, you know, it's just similar stuff to me, man. Here's a prime example. I just sold the Green Goblin, which is a better piece than the Doctor Doom that I have, but I won't sell the Doctor Doom. That don't make any sense. That does not make any sense. That's stupidity talking. But the truth is,
you have been hit around the head a lot, though. I
do get hit quite a bit. I've got to learn to see, look, ruined. Something in my head, man. I can't speak. The truth is that I sold a great piece, and I'm keeping a good piece. And the reason why is because, for me, there are parts of the Doctor Doom and the fact I like the character and stuff like that, it make it more valuable to me. And that's exactly what exactly why that Shin Akuma will be up there. It won't just be based on aesthetics alone, because no pieces. It's not just basically like, oh my god, that looks so great, and that's why. There's loads more. There has to be more.
But I'd still like to see that in person, because it's not even just Omar. I mean, there's quite a lot of people who have said it's one of the best pieces they've seen. They said the sculpt on it is ridiculous, and it's just like, I don't know. As I say, from photos, and I know we actually say this a lot as well. The photos never do anything justice. And reviews even, especially with our cameras. Basically
criticizing, bitch.
Actually, our camera got better in that Wolverine one, man. That camera looked pretty good.
It's clean, man.
It's crisp, man. That's what I realised now. You got to do it in fucking. Got to do it in daylight. God damn it!
You got to do it in daylight, and you've got to do a 45-minute review and edit it down to about 20 minutes, because it has like a 5-minute thing on it where it's like, you can film at this ultra quality for only a short amount of time. So like literally, I'm waffling on as usual, and you're going, we stopped about 10 minutes ago, George.
Well, the thing is as well, is I was editing some stuff yesterday, and there's just so much we could have just not said, but I don't know. Sometimes it's just, I'm quite biased anyway, because I was there and it's me. But there's just so many things I find really funny, so I'll just keep it in there. And I think it's totally irrelevant, and it makes us look like a fucking bunch of dicks. But the thing is, it's quite funny. So and we don't.
You want to keep that.
There's no point taking it too seriously, and But back to the old Akuma. I don't know anyone who's got one. I mean, the only person who I know, someone who was going to buy one, and he lives around the corner from you, but I don't think he got one.
He lives around the corner from me?
Yeah, well, Aylesbury.
Oh, yes, that's not quite that, but yeah.
Well, it's like a fucking half-hour drive.
Yeah, that's still not round the corner, dude. I mean, it's round the corner if you live in Australia, because they're like, you need a plane ride to get to their neighbour's house. But where I'm from, I mean, to be honest with you, I would love to see that Akuma, to be honest. I would love to see it. I mean, I saw pictures again of I saw the new one that was released, and that thing just looks massive. It looks fucking.
Oh yeah, it is. I've seen a picture of Jerry holding one.
That's third scale, though. Right?
The new one's third scale, yeah. So, but then again, you've got the 2 ninjas as well that are third scale. I think
you're in those because you've got them.
Yeah. The next one that's going to be done, I believe, is Ryu, the third scales.
Yeah, that's what he was talking about, wasn't he? I want that Ronin one. Not Ronin one. What the fuck?
Oni.
That Oni.
Well, we'll see what happens. I mean, but the thing is, as well, it's going to be quite tough to get one. Their site's going to shut down, and it's going to come up and go, "Yep, sorry, we had technical difficulties, and we didn't. So we sold 5, and we're going to put it up on Friday again." And business is not such a nightmare. And the thing is, as well, is I was talking to you about this yesterday, and I know a lot of people rant about this, but I think I've got about, I must have about 6, maybe 7. I don't even know, maybe more. But the pre-orders with Pop Culture Shock. And the problem is I can't. It's so hard to keep track when their fucking website don't work. It's really hard to keep track of it. I mean, like I've got
just paying for things outright, aren't you? So you don't need to keep track.
Well, that's why I pay for it outright, because I've got one piece that I've got to keep track of. And keeping track of that one piece. No, the one piece is fucking shit Oro thing. But the thing is,
I can't believe you get it.
I got that for that fucking Swedish guy. Thomas, if you're watching, you're a cunt. But no, I got it for him, and then he changed his mind.
I'm not surprised, because the statue. I'm not surprised.
You
have an old man squatting over a turtle with one arm. You bought.
But he actually, he won a couple, and then he offered to give me the money back, and I just said to him, I'll keep it for now and then see what happens. But I've got someone who's going to buy off me anyway. A few people have said to me,
review it before you sell it.
Yeah, I've got someone in London who said they'll come and pick it up and give me what I pay for it. So it's not a problem.
I like to at least see it. I want to see it, because pie, man.
Well, that's the thing is, I mean, so let me just rewind a little bit. So the pieces I've got are RoboCop, the 2 ninjas, Raiden, Oro, that Koto Khan that's yours.
Mine.
I've just said that's yours. That's on my account. Battle Cat, He-Man.
Yeah.
I think that's
Raiden.
No, I said Raiden.
Really?
Yeah, so I got about 8. Maybe I'm probably forgetting one at least, but it's just, and to try and keep track of that, it's so hard. It's really hard. And the thing is, as well, is you get your little weekly emails and you run down the list and you're like, yeah, did I actually order that one? Did I get? I can't remember if I won an Akuma or not. And then I'm going down. I'm like, no, I didn't win one. No, let's go back. And then you look through it and you're just like, but as I say, if there are guys out there, I mean, there are people out there who don't want to pay like all up front. And as I say, out of all those pieces, the 8 I named, 7 are paid for. But
delayed, aren't they?
They're all delayed. They're all fucking well delayed. The Scorpion was meant to be out in October, November time, but that's been delayed till fucking April. RoboCop was meant to be out in July. That's been delayed until November. Apparently, the worst one is the I think that Balrog as well. That's well delayed.
That looks nice.
Yeah, that's been really delayed. There's a few. I'm just trying to think of all the other pieces. But there's a load of them. Then they cancelled some as well, didn't they? Because there was that diorama that they couldn't ship with the Vega versus Chung-Li diorama. They refunded everyone because they couldn't ship them without them breaking. So yeah. But what was so?
I had a little look on I can't remember who it was. I think it was Mad X. Such Francois did like his. I mean, they're late, like the San Diego Comic Con. Is that still?
Oh yeah. But no. He posted them up last night or the day before on.
His videos have coming up.
Facebook.
I think that Dark Side, man. That's looking good, bro.
Yeah.
It looks good, man.
The base looks good. The base does look really good as well.
The base looks great, and
what's his name? Yeah, Francois posted him on the Polystone group. He posted him yesterday. Just said like, "Sorry guys, been busy. Forgot to put them up." And posted about 10 videos all at the same time. So
it's his Sabretooth one that's got me fucking thinking now. That's the one. I need to just stick to my guns. Really, I need to keep the pajama guy.
Keep the pajamas.
And others in pajamas are coming down the stairs. I just fuck it.
Well, we'll see. I mean, you've still got a lot of time, and also that's the other thing I was thinking about as well. Is I can't remember who I was talking to about this. Was it yourself or it could have been one of the other guys? But I'm really suspicious when it comes to the Sideshow waitlist. When they bust up that waitlist, I'm pretty sure that some of that behind that is like a scare factor to get people to jump on the waitlist.
Really?
I really do. I already got that feeling that if they kind of say, because obviously if they, I don't know, I'm trying to think of an example.
When we told Andy, innit? We told Andy Fusco.
Yeah. Oh, well, Thor was on the waitlist. That's a good example.
He went fucking mad.
When I bought, I pre-ordered Thor the first week it came out. Then I cancelled it when I cancelled my Mark 43, and I cancelled something else. I can't remember what it was, but I cancelled them. And then recently, when my girlfriend said, "Oh, I'll get you a piece," and I thought, "Well, you're Swedish, you can buy me Thor." And so she basically, I went on waitlist then. So this was April time, I'm pretty sure, and my waitlist converted in a week. And then Andy, he went on waitlist. When was it? It must have been like a couple of weeks ago. It was a couple of weeks ago. When he came over? Mike came over and Gary came over. It was then, wasn't it? So he came over. Say, let's say a month ago, he came over.
Yeah.
So that's July, and his waitlist converted quite quickly as well. So it's a bit like, I think it's a scare factor. Like, they kind of say, let's put it on waitlist, and people will just click on it.
Conspiracy theorist, man.
I think it is. I really do. I mean, they did it as well with the Spider-Man, didn't they? The new Spider-Man. They clicked it on waitlist for a day, and all the people were a bit like, "Oh shit, oh shit!" And then they put up an email going, "Sorry guys, technical difficulties, technical glitch."
What Spider-Man's that? The one I've got.
The one you got. The one you got. They on the third or fourth day, was within the first week. They put it up as waitlist only, and
there's people out there just want to sit. That's why there's people out there that just want to sit and wait and see.
There are people out there who who don't order it until the edition size is announced, because they think, well, it's probably true, but if they do that, if everyone waited until they announced the edition size would be lower.
Yeah.
And then you jump on it then. Who's going to wait?
Well, like I told you, it's about what's important to your collection.
I've had a lot of people as well message and kind of say to me
that he cares about the edition sizes. He'll tell you that there are guys out
there. A lot of people do. A lot of people do.
I mean, it is a collectible after all. So
well, people want it to be. They want to be in a small number of people who've got it. That's with the pop culture shock stuff. Some of them have got like 150. I think of the original Vega. I think the exclusive has got like Player 2 exclusive, or the exclusive has got 50.
Yeah, I think it's 40. The green one, I think you're right. It's
low
as fuck, I know that much.
Really low. And then you've got the there's a few Sideshow pieces that have got that low though. The Hulk.
Only
the Hulk
typo on it.
No, the Hulk grey diorama. I think that's 50. No, the diorama. No, the diorama was Spider-Man.
The Hulk thing. The one he's holding something, and the Spider-Man sitting on the
lamppost. Yeah. And the traffic light lights up, and it's grey. And I'm pretty sure that one's got like 50 of them. And also the Spider-Man PF, the negative zone Spider-Man PF as well. I'm pretty sure that's got 50.
I saw that the other day, not in person, but I saw some pictures of it because I kept thinking about it, and I was like, I haven't never seen that.
There's a few people who've got them, and they've got the same number, negative zone, as they've got the premium format. So they've got them next to each other, the same number, because the negative zone has got a different base from the premium format.
Yeah.
Even though they're the same pose. Yeah. Right. Anyway, on that note, I'm going to go to bed because I've got to get out for work. And
let's go to bed. Make sure you comb your hair before you go up there.
Well, the lights are off. She ain't going to see it, is she?
You better tell her that you're leaving her tomorrow. Just go up like while she's asleep, like while she's laying there, and just like wake her and say, "Look, I've packed my stuff and I'm going."
I have packed my stuff. Look, I've got my case sitting down there, George. I'm waiting for you to come pick me up.
And then you could just and then when you've done it, right, just like get into bed and go to sleep. And when she wakes up the next day, she'll say, I dreamed this fucking thing again.
Probably just all she's probably done is she's probably got on WhatsApp and read our messages to each other.
Dude, let's hope not.
God damn it. But yeah, so anyway, on that note, yeah, going to shoot off. We're also going to try and do a new thing as well, where what we've done is because on Facebook and Google Plus, what's the other one? YouTube and all the other sorts of social media, we get asked quite a lot of questions. So we filmed last week, and we filmed about like 10 of the most common questions, and we're going to sort of put those up. I think they're only like, I don't know, from about 1.5 minutes to, I think the longest is like 5 minutes or something. So yeah, we'll put those up, and I don't know what day we'll put them up, but
we'll try and tour up, man.
Well, I've edited your room tour, so that's going up. But what we're trying to do is maybe do the chats on a Monday, put up, I don't know, put up the review or your room. Oh wait, let's get with the Iron Man piece. Oh yeah, no, Robert Sykes just says about good pick up with the Iron Man there.
I'll review that now.
And he says, I would want it in my collection until I see the Iron Man Mark II. So, yeah, I want the silver one. Is that a Mark II?
That's Mark II, yeah. That's what
I quite like the silver one.
About your belt.
Yes, I know. That's what I just said. That's the one I quite like the look of as well.
Bit plain, that.
If it's done properly, that'd be really good.
A bit plain, that. You got the Iron Man there, man. You want to see that red. You want to see that red and gold stuff.
But anyway, just going back, what we're trying to do is we're trying to do
It's like watching the Yankees without the fucking stripes. I mean, Jesus Christ, what's that about? They just wear white. You'd be like, yeah, fuck that.
What we're trying to do is, so we're trying to do the chats on a Monday. We're trying to do I don't know, maybe put the question up on a Thursday and then put up the review on a Saturday or something.
Sounds great.
Or something, or Wednesday, or Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I don't know.
Complicated, man. That was perfect. They are Monday. What was it? Thursday, Saturday.
Monday, Wednesday. Well, I'm going to mix it up because when I got all the days wrong, like last week, I put up the Wolverine one on the wrong day and the Thing one on the wrong day. I got abusive messages from George when I was on holiday. I got a fucking paragraph saying to me, "Why the fuck are you fucking up our YouTube? What the fuck is wrong with you?" And then I got another message from some guy. Was it Saturday or yesterday, going, "Why didn't you put up a review this weekend?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I messed up the days. The Wolverine went up on Wednesday or wherever it was." He was like, "Yeah, but when I come home from work on a Friday, I want to watch your review." And then I couldn't watch it because you put it up early, and I'm like, "Oh man, sorry, sorry, bud."
Why I gave you the shit thing. That fucking dude's right, man. We have a standard that we're meant to stick to. On the Friday, the review goes up. On the Monday, the chat usually happens, unless my wife tells me I'm not allowed to do it.
Yeah.
Other than that's quite a lot. Reason.
Yeah. So anyway,
because she's in hospital at the moment, you know, I've actually put poison in there just so I can cover it.
Put arsenic in her soup, and yeah.
That's it. Like, I better take you to the hospital, run back, and then I'll do the chat about it. Because yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, I think if stick to the Monday Friday thing, and if you want, just chuck the questions up on a Wednesday.
As I say, they're only short things anyway. They're just
Monday,
like
Wednesday, Friday, man. Let's get some triple decker shit going.
We'll see how it goes. But anyway, so that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. That's another week done. And when we
get some fucking guests on this bitch.
Oh, if we'd like to just be.
I like it being just you and me, man. But you know, I like to get guest collectors on, man.
Yeah, but you said today was going to be a quick one because you were meant to get back to the hospital.
Yes, I know that, but I'm talking about next week, man. Let's get some peeps on that.
All right. Well, I'll talk to a few people and yeah. Alrighty. Well, yeah, that's it, guys. So yeah, that's that. Take care, guys. Bye bye.